Now we are going to talk about transparent. Now I have deleted all the what we call materials. Now I'll create another material and I'll apply it to this one, and this time I'll double click, and I'm not gonna change any reflectance and colors. All I'm going to enable this transparency. From in its name itself you will understand that it will control the transparency of an object. If I enable it, as you guys can see in preview mode, we cannot see the object only because we have color and reflectance. That we, because of that only, we can see at least reflection. So if I hit Control R over here, as you guys can see, we are cannot see because the transparent object is enabled. Like this, if we decrease the brightness of the transparency like this, we will get understand what is that. Okay, so to understand this, let's do one thing. I'll select this pair, and by holding Control I'll create duplicate, and I'll bring this backward, and I'll decrease the size of it, and I'm going to delete the material on it like this. So now if I hit Control R, as you guys can see, I can see that ball through this object, because because we have enabled the transparency of this object. If I choose this 40%, let's say, as you can see, we cannot see that completely. If I increase it up to, let's say, 90%, I can see that object, and if I make it total 100, I can see that object because our reflectance is on and color is also on. If I disable that also, now this is a completely transparent object over here. Okay, so now this is not it. If I enable this reflectance and colors, and if you go to the refraction preset, right now it's custom, but you can go over here and you will get several options. Like if I choose diamond, so now this entire sphere will gonna act like a diamond. If you see over here, it says this is the preview of that material, and now if I hit Control R, it will take a little bit time to load. But if you see this properly, this is gonna be gonna act like a diamond surface like this. So you can create diamonds. So for example, if I delete it, and suppose if I create this platonic object, I'll move this over here, let's say, and decrease the size of it, and let's bring this over here, and now apply this to this. And now if you hit Control R, I can create this kind of diamonds like structure over here. Okay, not only diamond, but there are so many objects, like you can create glass like structure also. So this is useful whenever you want to create a water animation and glass models inside of Cinema 4D. So yep, that's the object of that's the option of transparency. You can check out this options, like we have blurriness over here. If I increase it to 20%, we will, as you guys can see, we will get different results. If I hit Control R, it will take a little bit time to load, because when it comes to transparency, your render is gonna take a little bit time to complete the process, but the final output would be awesome. Like if you guys can see, we will get this blurriness over here. So yep, that's the use of transparency.